What is up, guys? We're back with another one. I just went on ahead and took off the bumper. So update on the Mac lifter kit. They're sending me the correct one, so that should be here in the mail soon. So I'll be able to get rid of the Q50 ones. They're sending me the whole kit basically, and these bad boys is what I've been waiting on. So a bit of a dilemma though. I mean, I think it'll work, but since I went with such a big heat exchanger, I know these are probably gonna have to go. But I gotta look at the instructions. I gotta look up the company. I forgot the name, but they came with all of the bracketry and everything. These are pretty much just air ducts for your intakes. And yeah, I figured since I don't have the carbon bumper anymore with those 4 big old vents, y'all know, there was nothing but air flowing through, to try to get a little bit more airflow specifically to where it needs to get. And yeah, for what I know, it comes with instructions. So I got to look them up and we'll go from there. All right, boys and girls, after trial and error, I ain't gonna lie, their instructions are not the best. Maybe because my car didn't have certain bracketry, or maybe I just was being a dummy and wasn't understanding it. Who knows? But I made it work. So this side, the passenger side, is self-explanatory because, you know, there's nothing there. But with the Red Sport, there is your extra oil pump. I believe that's an oil pump. I forgot. It's an extra pump or cooler, whatever. And basically what's happening is you have your horn, you have your cooler, you have all this stuff here. And what I did, we were hitting this bracket. They were saying something about this bracket to remove it. I saw how I could remove it, but then this is connected to it. So I didn't want to disconnect anything on that level because that's a pretty important sensor. So what I did was I just literally bent this bracket down and bolted everything up. They have these 3D printed things that are supposed to go a certain way, but the F was on the wrong side, and then it's just, if you're looking at the pictures and reading what they're saying do, you can't do it. So but now your boy, lucky this feel like it got heavier. Let me wipe it off. Your boy made just enough clearance where everything is going to work perfectly fine. So now, about to be done. So yeah, let me finish up and see you on a few. All right, boys, we got it. It's locked down. All of this is locked down. I guess this one could be a little tighter, but it's fine. That's funny. That one doesn't move. So I thought we were going to end up deleting these, but I guess not, which, I mean, I'm not really complaining about. I may throw a clip right there because this is moving a lot compared to this one. So yeah, this one got 2 clips. This one only got 1. So we're about to throw a clip in there. But we good. And so it's going to start funneling air straight in on both sides. And we're good. I don't know what's up with these last 2 purchases, but the instructions and then the order, customer service is great, but it's just, boy, instructions are, yeah. And then
pictures with words, but not telling you how to do it.
Yeah, and then the pictures didn't add up with the words, and it was just a whole hot mess. But we're Gucci. I'm happy. So let's get this bumper on and see how it looks. And before I even do that, this bracket is, I believe this was a part of the horn, or it was something over here. I forget. You're going to be deleting this. You have to delete it. That's the only real instruction that was good, was that you do have to get rid of this. I forget what exactly was on here. I think it was the horn or it was something dealing with the pump. But either way, you have to delete this. And then again, the bracket that's holding this, just bend down. That way you're not losing it. And then if you ever did get rid of these, you could just bend it right back up. Because, yeah, it was just a lot easier that way. And when you get back here, you're gonna have to use a 90-degree needle nose plier because there's no way you're gonna be able to get back here. But all these other ones, there was pretty much a good amount of space to actually do it. So let me let me bolt back up this bumper. All right, so we're back. So I got the light. You guys can see. I was wanting to go with the red outline, but I was like, nah, I want to go with the sleeper look. So you could kind of see, yeah, you can see it in there. So you could really see how it's going to be flowing air through there and pretty much into the engine bay. I'm going to get a different hood because my vented hood isn't really vented and it pisses me off so much. So we're about to go to a car meet, so I'm going to definitely record. But yeah, boys, I'm happy. It was on the website, it says an hour to hour and a half install. If the instructions were better, it would have really been like a 30-minute install, not including taking off the bumper. I kind of got a luxury right now because the only thing holding my bumper in is the clips to the headlights and then the top part. So yeah, oh, I forgot to add the clip in. Oh well. I sat there and said I needed to add the clip and I didn't even do it. But all right, guys, so we'll see y'all at the car meet. We're meeting up with the homie Chris and probably a few other friends. Also, the company that made those is Velossa Tech or Velossa Tech, something like that. They make the air rams for like the Veloccers, like I mentioned before, but they also make it for a very large variety of vehicles. So I just wanted the incognito look, like you can't really see it and you don't know it's there. So hopefully after like tune and everything, I know right now I may not feel a difference, but whenever I do get the tune and all that happens, hopefully those do make a difference. So we'll see you at the meet.